Microphone keeps flopping around, but YouTube, how's it freaking going? Chris Chico, also known as C Chico Fit, back with another video. Hopefully I'm not fidgeting too much with the microphone. As you can tell, it is flopping around. Let me unclip it. Noise warning. I don't know why I struggle with that too much, but I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday season, guys. Christmas and all that stuff is in the back rear view mirror. So now it's time to focus on what's ahead of us. And what's ahead of us is 2024. New opportunity to become better and a new opportunity to start what you guys said you're gonna start. Okay, so you know all these New Year's resolutions, they don't mean shit unless you follow up, because it's so easy to say things, yet so difficult to actually do them. I mean, you could chit chat for days. Oh, you should do this, you should do that. Lead by example, guys. You know what I mean? And this goes kind of in the context of just starting, but more so with influencing other people around you. When you want to influence someone else to come with you to the gym, whether it's a spouse, brother, or something of that form, lead by example. They see you getting changes and becoming a better person, they're going to be more inspired to do so as well, because results speak louder than words ever will. Okay? AKA actions speak louder than words. But it is a back day. Back days is... I always say this, but back day is one of the best days. I say it way too much. Just want to show you guys a little Gymshark haul. Quick one. Nice little zipped up, little oversized hoodie. Shout out the girlfriend's parents. They're awesome for that. I spent Christmas with them, so it was a good time. I'm choking on my words right now, guys. I had to get all that turkey out of my system. So we're going to put in that work today, put in a good work. But I do really want to emphasize, guys, lead by example. Start doing what you guys said you're going to do in 2023. Because a lot of times people get their New Year's resolutions and it lasts for like 2 months. And then they start to see the first sign of adversity and they're fucking running away. And who's trying to do that? You know, we're trying to be strong people, strong-willed people, willing to do what needs to be fucking done to do what we need to do, or rather to be where we want to be. You know what I'm saying? So, enough chit-chat. Let's get this fucking workout going. I'll see you guys at the gym. See you soon. Okay, so the first exercise that we're going to be doing is a Smith machine row. We're doing this for 8 reps for 4 sets. Just want to go a bit heavier here, progressively up the weight. I'm going to be doing, I believe it's supinated. Essentially, my thumbs will be facing me. Kind of mix up those terminologies. Typically when I say it, I either say thumb facing you or thumb facing away instead of that scientific form. But I am going to make sure that I'm controlling this weight to a certain extent. Like I said, I'm going to be going for a bit heavier here. So I'm trying to hit that 8 rep mark, and then if I hit 8 reps comfortably, I'll up the weight and see if I can do 6 or whatever the case may be. Yeah, enough chit chat, 4 sets. I did my warm up with just the bar along with the actual warm up, which that is going to be exclusive for when the strength program comes out. This will be in the new year, perhaps the second week or the first week. Kind of depends. But the first week I will be training my girlfriend. We can have some content from that. But yeah, do my warm up. Always warm up before you guys do. Get the heart rate elevated. Yeah, enough chit chat. That was comfortable weight. I'll probably have to wait, add another 10, see if I can do the 8 there. But that was only set 1, so I have 3 more sets, but fucking do it. Okay, now we're gonna move into a double-handed pull down. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about specifically on these machines is obviously there's 2 different D handles, which means you can isolate singular arms. However, if you are doing something of that form, a lot of times what people do is single arm movement. It obviously takes longer, but they'll do both arms and then they'll rest, right? Now, perhaps I just trained a little too insane, but when I'm doing single arm, the rest for the specific side that I hit, so like let's say I'm doing my right arm, the rest is me hitting my left arm because I'm not working my right side. Perhaps certain muscles are being engaged on both, so you should rest in between, but it's just kind of my philosophy with it. I just feel like it lowers the intensity. So like specifically on this sort of movement, if I am doing a single arm, I'll do the one side for, I don't know, 10 to 12, whatever the case may be, and then do the next arm, and then right into the next arm, resting. If I need to adjust the weight, I will, because obviously I don't want to ego lift. That's just kind of how I think about it. So we take it with a grain of salt, do what works for you guys, obviously, but the main name of the game is to control the weight, and that's exactly what we're going to do on this double hand pull down. Enough chit chat, let's go. 3 sets, 12 reps. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 more. Yeah, 2 more sets. I definitely felt that set in my forearms, but I think it is supposed to engage your forearms to a certain extent because obviously you have to hold it, which isn't a bad thing because obviously I want to increase my grip strength. And to do so, I need to increase my forearm strength as well. But let's do this. 3 sets, 2 remaining, 12 reps. Let's fucking do it. Here we finished off our set. Two additional sets on the lat pull down. Now we're gonna work into some RDLs. Not something I wanted to talk about. I should have said last exercise. But we were doing the rows, and yeah, bent over rows on the Smith machine. I put 2 plates, 2 10s on one side and only 1 on the other side. Don't do that, it's just silly. However, thankfully, like the Smith machine, like kind of compensates so it doesn't like arc to one side, because if you're doing a regular barbell, like you're gonna feel it arcing. I guess that's kind of a good thing though, because that way you'll know when you have different weights on both sides. I'm gonna hit some RDLs. Want to switch up the lower back exercise that I did today because typically I'm doing the back extensions. It's a good exercise for your legs as well. I think having your legs for the muscle there, but your glutes and shit. We'll definitely hit this on leg day as well. But it's it's back day, so let's focus on what we're hitting, and that is the lower back. So do this shit. I am doing it with dumbbells as well. Honestly, I felt like the form kind of compromised at the end there. I'm going to rewatch the footage to kind of see what I need to alter. Which is another reason why it's good to record when you're exercising. That way you can go back to see where your form needs to be critiqued. It's a lot easier to see it than rather just think about it in the moment. But yeah, even on the lat pull down, I was feeling it quite often in my forearms, which is probably just because I'm controlling the eccentrics, which kind of really puts a strain on my form when I'm holding the control up. But again, it comes to that mind muscle connection, so I need to think about more how I can engage my lats and then find the proper position for that. But 2 more sets of this, 12 reps to go. Okay, we're gonna work into our next exercise here, and yes, I am revisiting a lat pull down machine. However, this time we're gonna hit a supinated grip. So I do remember what supinated and pronated are. So supinated, thumbs facing you, pronated, thumbs facing away from you. So on the rows, I'm doing a pronated grip, and then on this, I'm doing a supinated. I think this hits more of the mid-range of your lats. I like this variation in your exercise, but there is one thing I wanted to talk about with you guys. A lot of people need to hear, and it's a harsh truth, but you're responsible for everything that happens in your life. The good, the bad, everything. And when you really understand that, it's gonna put you in a position to be able to take accountability. Take accountability for everything that happens to you, and that way you can grow from everything that happens to you. Because regardless of what happens to you, you have control over one thing and one thing always, and that's how you what's the word, how you accept it or how you interpret it or how it affects you essentially. And it can happen in a negative or a positive way. Now in a really dimmed down version, like think of something as simple as a street, like a stop sign, or rather a red light. Typically speaking, a red light's probably going to make you feel a little impatient, a little angry perhaps because you're running late to something. Well, number one, if you're running late to something, it's because you didn't leave on time. And secondly, a red light is a test of patience. So it's just what it comes down to. Negative can always be turned into positive. It all comes down to how you guys interpret them and how you let them affect you. But I'm going to turn this negative into growth, which is that I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Because fuck how I feel. That's how 2024 is going to be, right? That's me, the slogan. Fuck how I feel. Fuck what other people have to say. I'm going to do it for me. You guys can quote that shit. That's pretty good. But anyways, let's do an 8 times 4 here. I'm feeling a little bit more of a heavier weight here. Little less control, but still control. You always control the weight, just not as flow with the eccentrics. But yeah, let's get it done. Honestly, that weight's way too light for 8 reps. Shit lifted me up. But like I said, 4 sets, 8 reps. So I recognized last time that I recorded myself doing this exercise, I had the camera position like right here. And I was focusing on the handle rather than myself. And kind of goes into this next thing I'm going to talk about quick before I get into my set, which is done is better than perfect. And that's something all you perfectionists need to remember. When you finish something, that's better than being perfect. Because when you're chasing perfection, you're chasing something that doesn't exist. Perfection is impossible to attain. It's the reality of it. Constant growth is what you should be chasing. Growing 1% every day. And like, I recorded this whole video, and for that specific one thing to ruin the whole video is not the truth behind it whatsoever. It's the end of the day, you guys listen to me more so for what I have to say rather than the actual exercise. Maybe a bit of both, but regardless, I'm not going to let a small thing like that ruin the whole video just because it didn't happen the way I wanted it to. You live, you love, and you live, you learn, and you adapt. So obviously, the lesson I learned was not to put the camera there, and this is the proof. Perhaps I might focus on it while I'm doing my set here, and I'm wrong to say that I've learned from it, but you know, needless to say, guys, perfection's impossible. Focus on growing. Focus on things that are actually obtainable, which is growing 1% every day, because you can get better and better. The limits are on you. You create the limits for yourself. But anyways, I'm going to be doing 3 sets here. I'm going to do a bit of a superset with the grip. So the first grip will be a supinated, kind of a midder, wider grip. I don't know if you could consider it supinated. My palm of my hand's facing down. And then my second set, which will also be 8, palms facing to the side. So they're both kind of at a mid-range. I just want a bit of variety here, and I haven't hit much rows today because the rows that I've wanted to hit, the machines have been taken. But enough chit chat. Like I said, 8 reps of both. If I have to adjust the weight on the second set, I will, but I won't push the weight during a set. Meaning, on this first 8, if I'm doing 130, which is what I'm at right now, plus the 2 5s, I'm at 140. I'm just gonna maintain that for the whole 8. Take a breath in between if I need to. Close it. Alright, next set. I'm not gonna just wait on this one. That's pretty crazy. Do it for 3 sets. Let's fucking do it. Exercise. I just want you guys to see which muscles are being worked when I perform this exercise. Basically an overhead deltoid fly or reverse fly, depending on which you know it by. Just basically grab it, crossing over, driving it down, controlling it. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing this for 12 reps, 3 sets. I noticed I didn't really talk about why today's a specific back day. It's because I'm going into the program soon, and I've just been letting my shoulders heal until I get back into the program. Doing 100 push-ups today is very taxing on my shoulders, but allowing them to rest seemed to be good and allow me to hit those overhead presses, because right now, if I was to hit overhead press, man, I'm not sure how that would fare. But enough chit chat, let's get into it. Yeah, for this exercise, really, it's kind of more of a lighter exercise because you really want to control those eccentrics and really get that squeezing on the concentric. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite exercises actually, just because of the way it makes me feel. It makes you really feel like you got fucking massive ass wings and shoulders. But I got 2 more sets, 12 reps. Let's get to the end of the workout, hence why the pump comes off. And I also really want to emphasize what muscles being worked there. It's a lot easier for you guys to see it rather than for me to do it. So, unfortunately, I'm pale, so it's hard to see my muscles. You get a spray tan, but let's go. 2 more sets. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna finish off on this exercise here. Just a good old flat pull out.
now. I don't know if we're not centered here in a second. Look at the vein. But I wanted to get a little bit of a back shot, that way you guys can see my back weight pause. Just wanted to make sure you guys can see the back muscles being worked. But this is going to be the last exercise. Feeling pretty fatigued. Definitely feeling it. My back's really contracted. Rather pumped up, not contracted when I said that. But we're going to be doing this for 12 reps for 3 sets. This is the final exercise, so I gotta make sure I'm pushing myself because I know that there is nothing after this. So leave it all out on the table. This is gonna be the first set. A little bit of heavier weight, perhaps a little mediocre control, but I just want to make sure I'm doing a heavy weight just to get better at my pull-ups. This is gonna reflect on my pull-ups if I can do a heavier weight here, and obviously control it. The best way to get better at pull-ups is to do fucking pull-ups. Today I'm just taking a little rest from it. I do crush pull-ups on the daily. I have a little bit of a pull-up bar in my basement, and it's a great way to start off the morning. Enough chit chat, so this fucking set done. Oh, I know there's Adam. No, I've probably said it before, but put your thumb over the bar. Don't grip it like this. Put your thumb over it. It's gonna let you isolate your lats a lot better. I also want to tell you guys something. I remember the first time that I actually ever got one of these, what were they called? Tank tops? Stringers. I felt like I was naked at the gym. I felt so unsecure per se, because I thought everyone was watching me and paying attention to me. Pretty funny. I mean, we grow, we learn. But the main topic to be learned from that is fuck what other people think about you guys. Live your life the way that you want to live it. Don't worry about what other people are thinking. They don't even give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? Like, people are going to see me record right now and they're going to think, oh, that's all odd or whatever the case may be. They haven't seen people record in the gym. I don't think anyone really does record like this in the gym. So of course they're going to think it's a little bit odd. You know, give me a little look or whatnot. But they're going to go home and they're not even going to think about me anymore. So, fuck what other people think, guys. Do not live your life in the fear of what others are going to think of what you do or how the outcome comes. Or plays out, whatever the word is. But needless to say, fuck how other people think. Fuck your excuses. Get what you need to get done. And I'm gonna get these last 2 sets done. So let's fucking do it. I'm in me car. That's so silly. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. A little pause in between, build up the emphasis. But anyways, it is raining outside and it's December. My father, or like my father would say, great day for a duck. Oh, I love my dad. But anyways, hope you guys had a great holidays. You know, it's all about spending time with the family and showing appreciation to those you love most, because that is what it is at the end of the day, guys. None of this shit matters, money, financially, physically, or anything. Well, physically, yeah, but the main thing is, guys, you want to enjoy your time in the world with your loved ones. And then the time you're not spending with your loved ones, you should be spending getting better, because at the end of the day, if you become better, you're going to influence the people around you to become better. And who doesn't want to get better as a whole? So remember that, guys. Make sure you guys smash that like button down below. If you guys are new, hit the subscribe button. We are on route to hit 500 subscribers by the end of 2023. Can we do it, guys? Today is December 27th, which means that we have 4 more days. That's quite... not a lot of time, but we could fucking do it. We can do anything we put our mind to, and you guys are fucking amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. We're at, what, 413 last time I checked, so we need 87 more subscribers. You guys are phenomenal. I really appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope you guys had a great holidays. Holiday season is over. New Year's around the corner, and it is time to lock the fuck in. Guys, find your impetus, and have a great day. Goodbye!